All right.
Welcome back. New game.
Welcome, LMS cricketers. We have 3 o'clock down here at Mudgeeraba Narang and Districts Cricket Club with the Afghan Warriors and the second 11. Where are the Afghan Warriors from? They're a local team. There you go, second 11 from Brisbane. From Brisbane, Ipswich, Beaudesert.
Yeah.
Whatever team they're playing for, whatever the comp they're playing in around the south side of Queensland, southeast Queensland.
A couple of good players to look out for. Nick Murphy.
Yep, big Nitro.
One of them.
Really incredible fast bowler, but also partnered by Vaughan Oldham, Andy.
True, very true.
You seen much of Vinny?
A little bit.
He's a very talented bowler. Someone was telling me that he picked up 9 dot balls in his game yesterday. That's an incredible feat in LMS cricket, especially in a World Cup. 9 dot balls. You only get to bowl 20.
Yeah, it's a good effort. The bowlers get their run-ups ready. Just waiting for the umpires.
It's been a good day of cricket today after a bit of rain. The fields have come together nicely.
Still a bit damp.
Tis. But I mean, after that onslaught of rain, mate, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than we thought.
Right.
Seems to be getting better throughout the day too.
Second 11 already, but we don't have anyone else at the moment.
Definitely.
Shout out to Beer. 100% beer, 0% alcohol.
Yeah, been drinking a few of them.
Tasty.
I got my free shirt. Did you get your free shirt?
I got my free shirt.
Yep.
Just waiting on a hat.
I'm sure you drink a few more though, mate. They'll give you a few more. Oh. Marty Henderson, been around LMS for a very, very long time. Very, very long time.
Good game, this one.
Should be. I'm excited. Excited.
We just saw the last game with the Brisbane Burners getting their what's handed to them. Unfortunately,
it was spicy. It definitely was spicy. Masagami showing what they're here for. That's to win games, I guess. We had our Unwatchables resident keeper, Nicholas Dugdale, was quite impressed by the keeper from Masagami, keeping up to the fast bowlers.
He's quite good, isn't he?
Oh, it was beautiful to watch, genuinely. It was absolutely gorgeous.
They're great in the field. Right,
And see, that's what
Afghan Warriors yet. Just waiting on those boys. Here we go.
Try and have a look.
Umpires are out.
Okay, umpires coming out with the new ball.
I can see a batter. Only one at the moment. Umpires are out on the field, which you'll see in shot now. A little bit cooler today.
It is, but
Only
humid.
200 degrees as opposed to yesterday. It was ridiculous.
I think the extra rain last night has added to the humidity. It does get quite humid on the Gold Coast sometimes, especially during summer. Nothing unexpected.
The boys from Afghan Warriors, no helmets.
That's some confidence with Nitro and Vaughan Oldham being the two potential openers and most likely openers. That's a bold choice. Vaughan Oldham, just for some reference for the cameras. Oh, here we go. Here's some stats. So the Afghan Warriors have played 343, won 227 of them. Win ratio is 66.18. Beautiful. And then the second 11, well, everyone knows they're good. We already know about their stats, and if you don't know, Marty's he's gonna tell you at some point. You know, you will know about the second 11, one way or another. They are a really good team and a powerhouse of LMS with some absolute weapon players. So Edris Hashimi and Mohib Hashimi opening the batting. Hope I'm saying that right. Apologise if I'm not. Brothers, father, son, cousins. Could be anything.
Idris to face the first ball from Nick Murphy.
Nitro. He's
doing right.
Here we go. First ball. Boom.
Great first ball.
Great nut. Just short back of a length on off stump. Swung back into the right hander. Great start from Nitro. He does start off pretty easy, and then he ramps it up on his second ball. So Jed McMahon offering some insights. In swinging on a full length. We've hit about halfway up the stumps.
Troubled the batsman.
Batsman's done a good job to get that one out. It's not a good first ball for a batsman. You don't really want to cop that straight up.
Big swing.
And a bit of a slash.
It's a quick run.
Fielded by Marty.
Throw,
straight into to Nitro for 2. Great running for the boys. Was it 2 or 1?
2.
It was 2, yeah.
Broke
2.
his bat by the look of this.
Yeah, well.
Signal to the boys out here on the boundary for another bat.
It's a big ground, Andy. So I think that you have to win with 2s. Really, it's. Oh, great shot.
Another big swing.
Same area. It would only be for 1 this time, but well played. Freed the arms a bit. Wanted it to go a little bit further than that, but good result in the end.
Last ball of the over.
Hit straight.
Shot straight.
Straight into the air. Nah signage for 4, and that'll be the end of the over. 8 for none. Afghan Warriors. Nitro. Bowling the first. Oh, and he did it with a broken bat too. That's some Grace Harris stuff. Yeah. If anyone saw in the women's BBL, she had a broken bat. She called for one. They asked her teammates asked if she needed it. Then she said, "Nah, that's all right. I'll still hit it for 6." And simultaneously hit a 6 and broke her bat with the same ball.
I think Mahib's got a better beard than Grace.
So?
I think he's got a better beard.
Oh. And Vaughan Oldham to take the second over as expected.
Another quality bowler.
Been around a long time, Vinny. Been around a long time. Great bloke, Kiwi bloke. But has played for the second 11 for at least the last 10 years or not.
Idris on strike.
Idris 5 off 2.
Not a bad start from the Afghan Warriors.
Good first start. 8 is a good run rate to go at.
We're waiting on something down here underneath us. The umpire's signalling.
Yeah, there is a delay. What is the delay? Looks like the umpires are having a word to someone down there. They might be trying to...
they have to change their pad covers, evidently.
Change something. Don't know what for.
2 different shirts they're playing.
Okay, right. Yeah, they're using their polo.
No,
yeah, okay.
Covers.
Easy mistake to make. One's wearing a polo and one's wearing an actual game shirt. The polos, you can tell a difference because they've got that Damascus steel look and the coloured collars. And that's how you tell them apart, whereas the plain shirts all have different designs. Oh, great start. Wide, but that was...
Good pace.
That was, yeah, not bad. Bit of outswing as well. Bit of seam movement maybe away. Good rate of knots. That looked much quicker than Nitro. What do you reckon, Andy?
That one did.
Yeah.
Bit of a sling action with the arm.
Oh.
It's a very good second ball
On a
stumps.
full length. Maybe 2 stumps wide of off. Coming back in. This is it's been a good start. I know the wide first ball, but that was still a good ball. Well, similar delivery, maybe just shorter. Same line. Just a little bit back of a length. You're just navigating this well. Oh, probably down leg. He's been hit on the pads.
Been sent back.
That's all right. Bowler did not go up even once. That's a telltale sign.
It's good bowling. 9 for 2 off 3.
One of those being a wide.
Yeah. Slowed it down a bit.
Oh, big hit straight. And the fielder's too close in. But it'll only be one. It'll only be one.
Too.
The fielder in there is in a fair bit. He'll push a little bit wide as well. Maybe a strategy from Marty.
Last ball will be over.
So they've elected for a power play with 4 on the offside, 2 on the leg side. No one behind square on the leg side. Up in the air. Marty's under it. Moving around. And taken.
Great
Good catch. No, sorry, it's not Marty. Sorry, I apologise. That is Kenyon? Who? Yeah, Brody Kenyon. It's Kenyon, sorry. Not Marty. That is Kenyon. Well taken in the deep. Just off of screen there. Probably about 20 metres in from the boundary. And he covered 15 metres on ground. Took it beautifully. Apologies, that was, not Marty. That was Brody Kenyon. It says Court Larkins. Okay, maybe it wasn't Kenyon. Maybe it was Larko. I've been fed some false information here. We're a bit far away from the action. It's hard to see. Okay. So I just got some information there. So Afghan Warriors are ranked 139th. He's ranked 39th in the world, and Second 11 are ranked 45th in the world. Definitely. What league do they play in the Gold Coast League? Do they? Apologies. I've seen a lot of the Second 11. I haven't seen much of the Afghan Warriors. They obviously have been around.
What have we got here? Marty Henderson taking it over.
Marty coming on a bowl to replace Nitro. Standard in-swing delivery from Martin. Bit of a signature move from him. That in-swinging full ball.
It looks like we've got the whole Hashimi family playing today.
There you go, yeah. Hashimi,
another
the third
member
Hashimi
in.
for the night. Say Fuller Hashimi. So Afghan they play on the Gold Coast regularly. Apologies to what's new. They're ranked first in their Gold Coast League. I dare say the Second 11, they have been playing in Brisbane, but they usually play in Ipswich. They frequently Ipswich League, so they would be number 1 in Ipswich for sure. They have gone out to Beaudesert and played out at Beaudesert as well. I didn't follow that too closely, so I'm not too sure. And Marty coming in again, just a straight ball that time, over middle stump. Well played for 2 runs. Very smart cricket. Marty coming in for his 4th delivery. Another full length has been spooned. Oh, an absolute
effort.
Dive in the field out there. I think that actually is Kenyon. That's not Larko.
Has gone for 4.
Has gone for 4. It was hit very flat.
It's a good shot.
Very flat. Great shot. I don't think Marty did anything too wrong with that, to be completely honest. Edris just pulled it from the off on a good length. And pierced the gap there. 2 fielders diving. And a full, really full ball right in front of his pads for a dot ball.
For 8 off that.
And Vinny coming back on. Okay, Vinny and Nitro both walking to the bowling crease. No, Nitro's been sent back. And Vinny's coming on to bowl. Vaughan Autumn to bowl. Nick Murphy has been sent back to 3rd man. So they were playing with a power play. That is still going on. So they've got 4 on the onside with someone straight, someone a little bit wide of cow corner. They've got someone just behind square, which is Nitro. Now Marty has moved into 3rd man. Outside off, stop ball. So Fuller just tried to really power through that one. And 2 on the leg side. So conventional field, just no one behind a square on the leg side. Straight drive. Should be 1 bounce into the fielder and a single.
It's short.
Was. Looks like the Afghan Warriors here are just looking to score where they can and just see off the good balls. Some very smart cricket.
Run rate of 6.5. It's not too bad. It's a big swing. It's
huge
gone up.
6. Oh, hang on. Oh, my God. So it was 6.
We don't know. It was 6. It's been signaled 6.
Kenyon has dived and caught it, and it slapped into the middle of the wrists and has bounced over the fence on the full. That was a huge hit from Edris. Yeah, huge hit. It looked 6 off the bat, halfway through the air. I think Brody Kenyon is just a freak in the field.
Covered 20 metres to get to it.
And Vinny follows it up with a very quick short ball outside off. Probably the quickest ball of his day.
Another wild swing there.
Of the day, sorry.
Disappointed with himself. I think he's throwing his head in the air a little. Just need to calm down and hit the gaps.
Yeah, he's 19 off 11 against the second 11. Sorry, mate, but you're doing pretty well. Oh, another big hit.
That is massive. That's 6.
Bang. Oh.
Straight into the
Edris.
Water on the
Edris Hashimi. Wow.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Wow. What a hit, Andy. What a hit. That was massive. And off Vaughan Oldham too, so he's already got the pace. But just powered through it. Great hit from Edris. Moves him to 25 off 12. I think we offered him some pretty terrible advice, Andy. So the Afghan Warriors.
Like this, you probably need to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, it looks like he's bringing on Larko. Yep, he's on the bowl. So it looks like Nick Murphy will be coming on 2 bowl. A little bit of question about the ball. It hit a puddle over there. Edris has hit it into the lake.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
That's easily, he's hit an 85 metre 6 there. That is large. That is a big hit to the ground. Maybe not 85 metres.
Murphy for his second over. Changing the field. Going the conventional 3 and 3.
Okay. Yeah, back. So yeah, 3. It's pretty much a standard LMS field.
Good ball.
Great ball. A little bit slower, just outside the off stump. And the boys will push through for 2.
It's Good throw.
Good
but
throw
a
in.
little wide.
They were always home for two there. It was definitely always two. Fielder a bit back there. Nitro, a little bit a slower ball there. I'm expecting something quick that'll come back into the right-hander here. Oh, outside edge.
Fielded.
Picked up by Vaughan Oldham.
Big throw.
In the deep. Throw to Luke. And that is
There's a
run out.
Given.
Edris
They're
has been
great
run
throw
out.
from the boys.
Relay throw in. Vaughan to the keeper, to Luke Griesbach. Luke Griesbach to the bowler. And Nick Murphy has taken off the stumps of Edris. Huge, huge wicket. It's 25 off 12. And you'd say that's probably a bit of a silly running.
Disappointing loss for the Afghan Warriors.
Huge. Yeah, he's not happy with the striker batsman.
Good fielding.
So, boys, I think Vaughan slipped over there, which I think gave Fuller a green light to go.
I'm going to guess another Hashimi, but it's just me being a smart.
Well, yeah, there's been 3 so far. The Hashimi family. Obviously some good cricketers if Edris is anything to go off. He's a very talented player, hit some really good shots and unlucky to be out. Next batsman is Hamad Ahmed. It's coming at 4. Unlucky. Edris a little upset, but he's taking it in good spirits. As you would be, you know, he's been hitting some really good shots there off some quality bowling. I think Marty will be over the moon with that. Oh,
straight back at Murph. I'll get one.
That was going across him there, so it went from leg side to the offside, which probably confused him a little bit, as it would probably do with most LMS cricketers. Nick Murphy is a very impressive specimen. Boom, down the leg side will be called the wide, but that swing, that moved a fair bit there. It looked like it started on off and it swung past the batsman who's facing up on leg. I think the non-striker is probably telling him to cross it a little bit, but they'll take the wide.
Great ball.
Good ball and a good shot. Good cricket all round. And will be a single.
Slow way upfield. It's probably still a bit wet.
Definitely is. It's very muggy, so the heat's pulled a fair bit of moisture out of the pitch.
For Nick. Big swing.
Just a standard delivery on middle stump.
Not running on
And
that.
it'll finish with a single. And that'll be 7 off the over. Still a good over from Afghan. They're going quite well. 41 for 2 after 5.
8.2 run rate.
They're going quite well. And another big shout out to Yeah Nah. 100% beer, 0% alcohol. See their signage in the back of shot there. The sign says, super to buy, Yeah Nah beer. It's been cut off today, but great sponsors, great beer.
Larkin's
There we go. Larko's been brought on. He's coming off a short run. That tells me he bowls spin, yeah? Nope, it's pace. Okay, so it's pace off a short run. Not too bad, single to start. I don't know how Marty does it, but he seems to have a habit of picking up these genuinely good cricketers from absolutely nowhere. Well, I guess they're from somewhere, obviously, but he's a very talented team organiser, team manager, and he can spot talent from a mile away. So let's see what this Larkin's all about, hey?
Shot.
Full ball, great shot. So Fuller just happy to rotate the strike here. Oh, did it? Well, not bad.
When new bowler comes to bowl after 3 balls,
Yes.
that's so.
Last ball of the over. None for 4 off his first over so far.
He's bowled quite well, yes. He's doing quite
Another single.
good. It's
Good over.
great over. None for 4 for Larko.
Pegged it back a little bit.
Has the classic 69 on his back. It's obviously the life of the party. It's Jackson Larkins. Everyone's bowled. So 2, 4. Tell you what, Afghan have done quite well here to keep this run rate up against some really quality bowlers. Mardo to come back on.
Calling for a drink. It's only been 6 overs. Another big swing there. Bit of a shout from his teammates underneath it, not enough. They're doing all right at the moment.
They are. I think they'll be very happy with this start. And there's been a few low-scoring games here, and I think the difference has been the running between the wickets. Oh,
Wild swing.
great
Heading there.
in-swinger from Marty. That's the Marty of old. Pitched outside off, bounced outside off, swung over off stump. Batsman couldn't really do much with that. That is a really, really good ball.
Try watching it.
A little bit slower, and up it goes. Vaughan comes under it and has taken
Bit of
it.
a juggle, but he's caught
At
it.
backward point, bit of a juggle.
Let
Well
it
bowled
go
from
about
Marty.
it.
That was a slower ball, yeah? That was a slower ball. It looked a bit slower. Yes. Look at this. We got Jezza, Jeremy Kempston, Ipswich local. Played a lot against the second 11, running drinks for us. Drinking some Yenars. Ahmad Jawid comes to the crease. It's great thinking from Marty. He's followed up that great in-swinger with a slower ball and has
Still got
tricked
one
the
left in
batsman.
over. Run rate's still hovering around the 7, so they're doing all right, the Afghan Warriors.
I think they're doing better than all right, to be completely honest. You don't get
Shot for the
to
cover.
be 39th in the world for no reason. So they obviously do pretty well. Here we go. The next batsman, Ahmad Jawid, best of 145, has 5 100s, 79 50s from 315 games. That is some impressive numbers. 79 50s. Five hundreds. That's an impressive feat. Anybody that can score 100 can bat. Andy, do you have 100? Close. What's your best score?
94 or 92 or 6.
94. Not out, and that's
Not out.
hit behind square. No fielder there, and that'll be 4.
Great shot.
Great shot
Crowd
from
likes
Ahmad.
it.
Nobody behind square in that area, so it was a great place to put it. And with Vaughan's extra pace, all you have to do is guide it. You wouldn't believe it, Andy, but I actually have 100.
You're right, I don't believe it.
I do. 121 off 56. I got bowled final ball of the game.
That's what you get when you play Div 5, I reckon.
It wasn't Div 5, mate. It wasn't Div 5, let me tell you. Off his hips. I don't think there was any bat in that. I think it came straight off pads.
Good hustle from the keeper.
A little bit sharper from Vinny. A little bit sharper. That's right, mate. My next best score is 70 odd, so I've never gotten close. Never gotten close except for that one time.
Charging in. Outside off, big swing.
Great ball.
Nothing off it.
Big hit. I think it was just a little bit quicker than what he's been bowling. Couple of dots there. I like it. From the last 10 balls from the second 11 have been quite good. Only the 1-4. The rest have been singles, wickets and dots.
Nice and full.
Well done. He stepped to the leg side to get it off to the offside.
Good hustle here from
Marty. He's cut off the 2. He's kept him to 1. Great fielding out there. Not much on the leg side. Hasn't been much on the leg side besides those sixes from Edris.
Straight. Last ball the over here.
Just slightly down the leg side. I think there was a tickle.
That could go for 4. It's a good chase here from the keeper.
Oh. And Luke has put in an effort. Has he stopped? Luke has stopped it.
He's given it 4.
Oh, he's called it 4.
He's called it.
That was a great effort from the keeper, Luke Griesbach. He ran so fast his pads actually turned around. You can see that in the bottom of your screen. He's adjusting now. Jeremy's called out and said that Luke has pushed the boundary out. I feel like that might hurt the second 11 more than it'll hurt the Afghan with only 12 overs left to go.
8 overs gone. 3 for 58.
And Nitro to come back on, Nick Murphy. Okay, coming on for his third. So Marty, he's sticking with his 3 main options with himself, Nitro and Vinny. And Larko's had 1 over. I think he's going full assault here. He might know more about these guys than what we do. This could be possibly some really important batsmen to get out.
Great ball. Shot through cover. Going to get
pushing for wanted the 2, but have stopped. The now striking batsman Hamad said no. Slower ball on his legs.
No one there.
Oh.
Big throw.
And Luke has had a go.
Bit rough. Should have held on to it.
Single. Another slow ball and smoked.
1 bounce 4.
Over cover. Great shot. Really, really good shot from Ahmed.
Probably not what Murphy wanted. We'll see how he responds here, but that was a good shot from the Afghans.
Nitro's He's bowled a couple of slower balls this over. Obviously, there's a plan to try and get some catches
He's
here.
a bit older, mate. They might be all a bit slow.
Oh, I don't think so, but yeah, maybe. Oh, how did that miss the
Just
stumps?
missing.
I don't think we need to say much there. That
Bit of
was.
disbelief from Murph.
He must have heard me, or maybe heard you calling him old. He's going to have to show you who's old.
We had a chat just before this game, and he did say he was feeling a bit old, so
Yeah, okay.
I'll use it.
No, he's one of the more mild-mannered LMS players downstairs.
That's
Nick,
into the over.
65 for 3 after 9.
No wickets. 3 overs, 22 from there.
So far, Edris has been the top scorer and the best striker as well, 25 off 12. These boys looking to rebuild here, and Ahmed now getting going. It's been quite good. Projected score of 144. You definitely want to get that on.
This will be good. And he went for 5 in his first, so it was tidy.
And a great shot outside off, B1. Picked up by Nitro in the outside, and the outer field there. They have moved that man up now, so they do have that backward point in place. Marty was a bit finer previous owner. Oh,
Edge? No. Thought we had something.
great outswinger from Larko there. Really, really good bowling here from Larko. None for 6 off his 1.2 so far.
Still keeping that run rate around 7.
And just be
Good
pushed
bowling.
into the covers for 1. Larko was warming up before this game, so he must be all right if he's out on the rolling pad and stretching and drinking water.
He feels like the rest of us. Good shot.
Another
through
good shot
cover,
along the
it's gonna be picked
ground.
up. Slow outfield.
It is extremely slow out there. Very, very slow.
Rain's held off today, which is good. Yeah, the unfortunate event of washout yesterday.
Yes. Looks like Runaway Bay is quite beautiful as well. The Sloggers are currently playing the BMC Victorians on the Mayfield. Oh, LBW shout for Larko.
Nothing.
Turn down the umpire.
Sounded like that.
Umpire has said no.
End of his second.
So if it's coming up on the screen, so I'm sure people at home can see it, but 168 if they go at 10 and over from here. That'll be definitely the target, but I feel like anything over that 140 mark is going to be quite good from here. These two have now been at the crease for 21 balls combined, not together. Ahmad's getting going, but they really are rotating the strike well. They're making sure they're not letting the bowlers get on top of them, which has been quite good. Goes to show their experience.
That's
300.
10 gone. Change of ends.
330 odd games under their belt. And who's this bowling? The score is currently 68 for 3 after 10. Sorry, we've got a full balcony up here. We've got what looks like a slogger, a whole field of the Bowie Bouchers, a few unwatchables and some Brisbane burners, and we've also got some Brisbane locals that have come up just for the show. And they're very intrigued by this game. Everyone's stuck around to watch these boys play.
Ball here.
Mitch
Looks
LaPrue.
Looks like a long run up, so I'm assuming a bit of wheels.
He looks quite fit as well, so sure another prodigy that Marty's picked up along the way.
Charging in, first ball.
Yeah,
Nice and
bit
full,
of swing.
flicked off the pads.
Around the
Definitely
corner with
two
nobody there.
It's great fielding, nice little slide there in the outfield. Big arm back, beautiful.
Is that Hawko? No. That is Hawko. Hawko covering 30 metres. Going from square to fine leg. Oh, and bowled.
Absolute
Mitch LaPrue has
belter.
gone
A
through
little
him.
send off through the
Good game.
celebration.
Ahmad gone.
That sees the end of him, 16 off 13.
Afghan Warriors 70 for 4.
It's a good ball, that. Nice and full. Middle stump.
Great delivery. As a bowler, I don't think you can ask. Yeah, it's quite good. And that is the fifth bowler for the second 11. It goes to show their strength with their bowling lineup. He's got some of the best batsmen in Brisbane, as well as some of the best bowlers. Hang on, there's a few people are calling out for Michael Hawkins, who's a keeper and kept for Australia.
Have an over.
To get him on and to have an over. Does that mean Hawko's got some secret mystery ball?
We don't need him at the moment.
I don't think they need him for an over. They've got five really solid bowlers that are all hitting the spot well. Now, when you can say that Vaughan Oldham's down leg side, bit of in swing. When you say that Vaughan Oldham's been the worst performing bowler, you know that you've got a pretty good bowling lineup, because he is godly. So Anwar Hashimi has come in, another Hashimi, with an average of 17.7, strike rate of 118.8. Coming in at number 6.
Plays it
Yeah,
nice
and
straight,
plays it off
ball.
single.
It's good bowling here from Mitch.
Yeah, good batting too. He does not look like someone with an average of 17.1. Mitchell LaPrue, here we go. We got some stats for him. So he's got an average of 28.2 at the ball. Economy rate of 6.47. Best is 3 for 9. Only played 106 matches. So
well.
fairly new to LMS. Off the legs.
Gonna push for 2. Good running.
Beautiful. I shouldn't actually say fairly new to LMS. 100 games is 2 years, really.
It is.
So he's been around for a little while. But when you're teammates with someone like Jeremy Kempston, who plays 5 games a weekend, just because he can, little young 22-year-old, 106 seems like nothing.
Last ball, the over.
Well played.
Great start.
He looks like he's got a lot of time.
1 for 8 off his first.
And well, a lot of time, good technique.
It's 11 overs gone. 4 for 78.
Great over from Mitch LaPrue. 1 for 8. Great over. That bowled was particularly good. Oh, yep, Marto's brought himself on. Probably a good decision from here. Great outswinger.
It's a good ball.
Great outswinger.
We're going for 11 off his 2.
Somebody?
This is his third.
Somebody's called for a helmet. Luke's called for a helmet for Marty Henderson. Luke pretty confident he can keep up to the stumps with Marty. Speed may be a factor, sure, but I really think the swing from Marty would be the hardest part of that.
Yeah, they're on it.
It might be to push the batsman back into the crease. He might be batting out of his crease to counteract the swing. So Marty's asked Luke to come up to get the batsman back into his crease. That's some very smart tactics from Marty.
Afghan Warriors still up around that 6.75. Doing well.
They are doing well, mate.
Has slowed down a touch.
They are doing well. So he's brought in the field on the offside. Oh,
big
wow.
shot.
Hang on. There's a man.
Caught.
LaPrue has caught it in the deep.
Good catch.
Marty, with another great tactic change, has just gotten Anwar Hashimi out. Not a bad innings from him.
Just wasn't hit hard enough.
6 off 4. It was the right shot to play. I think you just had to hit it a little bit harder. Where we go. But great thinking from Marty. Brought his keeper up to get the batsman back into his crease.
2 for 12 for his spell at the minute. It's quite good.
It's pretty standard for Marty. I think he's pretty standard for 2 wickets for about 20 runs. And that's saying something when his standard game is 2 for 20 runs. It goes to show that he's got some really solid ability with the ball. I hear, though, that as he's getting longer in the tooth, that he's vying for a spot in the Australian Masters squad. We've heard that a couple of times around.
Like this, it's not too bad.
And I think he's proven his point here that he deserves to be in any Australian squad.
Still 2 left in the over. Into the tail. There's another beer goes down. And we look at the 11.3 overs, 5 for 77.
I apologise here because I might mess this name up. But Shafula? Oh, bottom edge from Shafula.
Off the toe there, only the single.
We'll go straight down. Just the one. Marty's clapping, but you can tell he is destroyed by that. So Shafula, average of 24.73, played 319 games, has a strikeout of 153, best of 71 with 22 50s. So not bad. Not bad. For a number 7, you've got to think that that's actually quite good.
Actually all right. Caught someone up in mid-wicket here.
Is Marty bowling off spin now? That's off spin?
Oh, it's the last ball of his over. 2 for 13 off his 3. It's quite good.
I think Marty's figured out here that slow is the way to go.
12 gone. 5 for 78.
There we go. Marco back on.
Crowd giving him some advice.
None for 8 off his 2 so far. Going at 4 and over. That is a great economy rate.
Marco back on.
And Marty's pulled his shoulder out again. He's constantly doing that. He'll still send it down 120 and swing it into your pads. Oh, great ball from Larko. When I say 120, I really mean 80. But Marty, I'll tell you, he bowls like Brett Lee in his prime. Oh,
big appeal.
Okay. And the umpire hasn't heard anything there.
Not phased.
I heard a little something, but
everyone went up.
I don't know.
Staying in his crease. No walking there.
Staying on his ground.
Saying it hit the ground and popped up. That's okay.
That's what they're saying. On. Oh, okay. Well.
That's what he does this ball. Good response.
And he's bowled.
No damage done.
That was great from Larko. Continuing on his great figures. He is 1 for 8 off 2.3. Get his first wicket. Well deserved. He's bowled really, really well.
Another Hashimi. No surprise.
Nas Hashimi. That's 4, 5? 5 Hashimis.
Yeah, 5.
Must be related somehow. It's good to see the family camaraderie.
Swapping bats on the way out. Very good.
It's always good when you get to play cricket with a family member. I remember I played quite a few games with my younger brother. It was always good to play with him. You ever played with family?
It's not my style to play with family, mate.
G-rated telecast, mate. G-rated telecast.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 5, is there? So 5. We've been told there's 5 Hashimis. We'll get word as to figure out how they're related to each other. If they are, they could just have 5 people with the same last name. It happens.
This is the last batsman, so
it's very famous family members that have played cricket. Marsh brothers, the Wall brothers.
2 to go on the over. Charging in, nice ball, good
Great.
shot.
Good full face of the bat from Nas.
Dug that out.
Played it off. So Nas, average of 23.62. Strike rate of 141. Best of 65 with 11 50s from 126 games. That's a good strike rate. You know, I feel like 1 every 10 is good.
Slow
especially
ball.
for a tail ender.
That's his overdone. 1 for 9 off his 3. It's great bowling.
He's going really, really well, Larko. 1 for 9 off his 3. You can probably hear it in the background. There's calls for Hawko again. 79 for 6 after 13. Would you give your or one of your wicket keepers a token over at this point?
Yeah.
Well, I would.
Yeah.
But
if you've got faith in your batsman, yeah, I would.
We're not Marty Henderson, and that's Marty Henderson has won quite a few trophies, well deserved as well.
All right, little inside edge.
Single. No single. Sorry, there's a man there, blocked by the iPad blocks here. Walko there on the off, so dot ball.
Bowled him. Stayed low, didn't bounce. Great ball. Straight on middle.
Marty gets a 3 for 13 off his 3.2. We've just been talking about Larko and how well he's doing. Marty Henderson, 3 for 13 off 3.2.
That's fantastic bowling. Great figures.
For the whole team,
Well, I'm going to keep these guys under 100, I reckon.
The Afghan Warriors, they've done quite well, but just of late they've slowed down a little bit. 5 dot balls in the last 10. Oh, we have a water girl on the field.
Right. Centre back.
That's right. We've had, it looks like Larko's daughter. He's encouraging her to get the water over. That might be Vinny's daughter.
Quicker than most of us.
She's got some legs on her. She's charging through. She's going to be a freestyle track runner. By the looks of things.
3 left.
Done quite a good job.
Tosses up. Dug out.
Marty's continuing on. Oh, is that another wicket from Marty? Oh, all right.
No, it's been
up
caught.
It goes. And the Afghan Warriors all out for 79 after a great start.
Fantastic start. Didn't expect that. Actually, I didn't think he hit that in the air. I thought that bounced off the ground.
So did I. But
go.
obviously we can't
Correct.
see anything from up here. We've had too many yeah-nos. No.
Well, it's great.
No.
Great stuff there from second 11. Keep him under 100.
Fantastic stuff. 79 for 8. Marty 4 for 13 off his 3.3. Larko was 1 for
9 off his 3.
his 3.
Mitchell 1 for 8 off his 1.
LePreau, yep. Great bowling. It's crazy to say because you look at that team and you'd say that Vaughan Oldham or Nick Murphy are the 2 best bowlers. And the other
Unfortunate
guys,
not to get wickets today, Murph,
Yeah,
but that's
well,
okay.
I think they were getting seen off by those quality batsmen.
The crowd.
Marty's kissing the crowd. He's lapping it up as he does. As he does.
All right, we'll be back.
Marty loves it.
Right, we're back on second 11. Coming out to bat.
Opening with Luke Griesbach and Michael Hawkins.
Only chasing 80, so
Dare say they'll be looking to do this with no loss for second 11. Hawko, one of the best in the world, and Griesbach hasn't graced the LMS fields often, but from playing a lot of indoor cricket with and against him, he is a very, very solid cricketer.
be interesting to see the bowling attack here. Fuller.
Left-right opening combination as well. They're defending 80, Jez.
Fielding in.
Yep, Shafula. Shafula is on to bowl the opening over.
Interesting field set. Luke face first ball.
It's coming in. Oh, I think that might have been an under edge from Griesbach. Put down by the keeper. Luke Griesbach, 61 LMS games, averages 28.85. Strike rate of 159, best 75, only 750s. I feel like that may be down to his batting position more than anything else. Whoop. Okay. So two really, really good balls from Shafula here. Luke just surviving both of those attempts. Yep, just happy to do the same. They're only chasing 90, so they'll be going in with level 80. Sorry, they're going to be going in with level heads. So Shafula, bowling average 21.9, really, really good. 6.36 economy, best of 5 for 9. Well, big pull from Luke, and he'll be off the mark. He's just tried to glance that. He hasn't tried to hit that too hard. So big pull would probably be a bad example. Fuller bowling really well here. He's landed him in the right spot, and from the field placings, it looks like he does this quite regularly. And Jez has pointed out, the second 11 are behind the run rate already. Oh, wide delivery from Shafula. First bad delivery he's bowled this over. And Michael Hawkins on. Now this is crazy. Michael Hawkins, an average of 95.98. 198 50s, 500s. Strike rate of 186.
You'd expect to see a big show here.
The guy is a freak.
Single.
Quick single, and it will be another single. Fun fact about Hawko, he actually bats in indoor cricket gloves. Doesn't like proper gloves. No idea why. I'm sure somebody will tell us after this. But yeah, bats in indoor gloves and averages 95. Plays in some really solid leagues. Has been playing with the second 11 for a number of years now, but I think he actually came from Toowoomba. And then with Marty and his ability to find good cricketers, has pulled him into the squad and has been a welcome addition. Is now, I'm sure, part of the family, playing for as long as he has.
Anwar
Hashimi to come on and bowl.
Second over. Only 3 off the first. That's good.
A nice full delivery. Well played, and it will be a dot ball. Looks like
coming out.
Yeah, it is. The Afghan Warriors here, they've got a power play operating with 4 on the offside, all in close. No one really behind square. Slower ball down the legs.
Pads.
Will come off Hawko's pads for a single. Great ball from Anwar. Really good thinking with the slower ball. And two on the leg side. Well, now they've gone back to 3 for the left-hander. So conventional field. No one really behind square whatsoever. Everyone's all in front of square in an umbrella-style field. another really good full ball around the wicket to Luke. And he'll dig it out and get a single. Anwar Hashimi, average of 34.55. I think it's a bit harsh with how he's just been bowling. 4 for 8 is his best. 7 3-wicket hauls. He's played a few games. I think that's a bit of a harsh average. By the looks of that, he is a very solid bowler. Just slightly short outside off and didn't bounce.
It's going to run.
And has been cut by Hawko for 4.
Crowd like it.
Yeah, we've got a few second 11 fans up on the balcony. I don't know about downstairs. I'm sure it's the Afghan Warriors downstairs, and the second 11 boys are getting the cheers from up here. It's a great shot. Anwar unlucky there, I think. I think he's hit maybe a bit of a dead spot in the pitch and didn't get that ball up probably as far as he wanted it. Just stayed nice and low and was nice and easy to cut.
Is over. Down leg
it's down leg side.
It's been given. So
Good
still
stop.
one to go.
Good stop by the keeper. Hawko happy to stand inside it and let it go. Maybe a slight little dig and a chance that he might be able to get a 4 behind square, as there's no one there, but another good full ball. Straight to the fielder.
It's good fielding.
It's a good field here. It's quite aggressive.
It's end of the over.
That'll be the end of the over. And Hawko's asked for more indoor gloves. He's obviously not happy with those ones after 2 overs. It is quite humid out there. We'll give him that.
70 off 90. Afghan Warriors are still in it.
Only going at 5 and over at this rate. And the Afghan Warriors, they started off quite strong as well, and it sort of all got undone at the turn.
Wicket would see some pressure.
Shafula is back on. Off the legs of Luke.
An appeal. Right, hands on head. Disappointment.
I'll cross for 1. They've gone back to 3 on either side for Hawko. Probably power play. Still has 2 overs to go. They've elected to go back. And Hawko's punched it through the cover.
It's gone for 4. It's a great
Easy
shot.
4. Was a great shot. Really was a great shot.
11 off 8.
And that's all it takes for Hawko. Is a couple of balls, and then
run rate up.
he's back in there and punches deliveries. It was a really, really good shot.
It's good batting as the sun comes out.
Shafula's first boundary, I think. Yeah, first boundary hit off him. Slower ball, outside off, and punched
to the keeper to get this.
behind square.
Call for the boys to run 7. I don't know if that's possible. But
Marty downstairs yelling at the boys to run 3. I think they were quite content with 2. He's called for gloves again. No, he's called for a helmet, actually. He's tapping his head. Ooh.
driven back. Crowd like it.
They do. Shafula bowling quite well there. Hawko has taken 2 steps down the pitch as he was getting into his delivery stride.
Tell him to hurry up, they say.
Okay.
Pads, going to go for the 1.
A little walk down. That tells me that Shafula's getting a bit of swing. Because Hawko looks like he's coming forward to sort of cancel that out a little bit. So they're 18 for none. Marty's in shorts, and you can see that on the telecast. Marty's got his little chicken legs out. And the tradies are up here giving him some good-spirited ribbing. Some really good spirit. And look, and Marty's actually brought out water for the umpires. What a champion bloke.
Crowd into him.
He's just picked up four wickets for F-all runs, and he's getting an absolute ribbon here from the tradies.
Missed field. We'll see a run. We'll see two, actually. Unfortunate.
And we'll be a little bit annoyed with that. Should have been a single. Sorry, should have been a dot. And they've turned it into a double. And that'll be wide outside off.
Give it a wide. Good throw there by the keeper.
To get it down. Definitely. He's been watching Alex Carey.
Huh. $59 off 84 to go. Not much in it.
And these boys the second 11 boys are quite confident, and they'll be taking things nice and slow. Just make sure that they get it over and done with. Great shot behind square, and they will run three.
It's good running.
Great running from Luke, and Hawko, he's rooted now. Yeah. No more of those threes.
Another stab from the crowd.
The crowd are really sticking it in. That's great. It's always good when the crowd get involved in the game, and it's always in good spirit with LMS. That's wide outside off, and it's missed the keeper. And the boys will go.
He's going to run three.
Here we go.
Look at him go.
Hawko's got the extra wind. He's looking for it.
Caught up to Lukey there.
There is nothing worse than running a three and then having to face the next ball. It is utterly terrible. The runs don't count towards you, and then you've got to try and hit the next one. But good from Luke. He's now at a positive strike rate out of 7. Starting to find his feet a little bit.
Off 82. You'd be pretty confident in second 11 here.
They definitely are. I mean, they're confident to win most games.
Slower ball,
and
it's a good shot. It's going to run away. They're not going to get there.
Great drove it.
Crowd like it.
Everyone's loving it. Hawko is a crowd favourite at any LMS event. He's such a great bloke on and off field. And just a really talented cricketer as well. Really good example of what LMS is about.
Last ball, Van Wyle's over. Digs it in.
And Hawko will punch off for a single.
Hawko will hog the strike.
I'm just calling him a good bloke, yeah. It's 25 of 16 with 3 fours. He's hit 3 fours so far. So it's a very measured innings, but with the amount of runs on the board, second 11 are very much situational players, so they will play this and go, rightio, we've got 20 overs to hit 80 runs. Take it easy, boys. We'll be out here having beers. I'm sure anyone past the top 4 batsmen for the second 11 aren't even going to put their pads on. They'll just go and buy some nars and relax and watch the boys do it for them. The Afghan Warriors, though, are throwing in some really good deliveries here. Bowling quite well.
Back with the opener now. Digs it in short. Doesn't bounce.
There's been a lot of singles. I think the runs have come from misfields here. And
Hawko's called for gloves.
Gloves again. Yep. He is unhappy with his indoor gloves.
Saying no.
His teammates have said no. Oh dear. And
Big
great shot
That's
from
straight over the
Lukey.
top. One bounce for.
One bounce 4 straight.
He's just short of the rope. Good shot there from Luke.
Great shot from Luke. His brother's a great cricketer and plays for second level as well. Jared, another really, really good cricketer. Seems to be in the family, those two. They're both hyper talented. Slower ball.
Takes it through mid-wicket. That's going to go away as well.
That's going to be another
Not a
4
lot of effort
off
in the
his
field
pads.
there. That's gone for 4.
Great shot from Luke. Well done. Really finding his feet now. Starting to hit some
Only 36 runs needed.
great scoring shots.
Probably be pretty confident now.
Yep, he's doing quite well. Marty down here on the boundary line. He's taken off his shorts and he's put his pants back on. So I think he's been told.
It's a big shot.
Big hit from Lukey.
Caught at point.
And caught out at point.
Has been taken.
Turn it in.
Crowd like it.
Shafula gets a wicket.
The tradies giving it to him.
And the tradies are really getting into him now. Trav Harker comes over to us before any of the boys even actually got up onto the balcony and said, I'll tell him to quiet down.
36 off 76. Yeah, they're not being quiet.
No, but it's, as I said, it's part of elements.
All good fun.
Exactly right, you know. It's it's all in good nature, and at the end of this game too, the tradies and the second 11 will definitely be having beers together, as they do year in, year out. Light and Marty, I think they dated at one point actually. I think they were dating each other. Sharing each other's raspberry cruises.
Brody Kenyon. It's the face of the last ball. Be interesting to see how he plays this, whether he just swings straight up or...
Brody, another really good batsman. Coming at 3. Really good spot for him in that middle order. He has the ability to go big, but I think he's more known for his stroke play and guiding games home. He's a very smart batsman. Plays the right way.
Nice and full.
And you can see that right there with that technique. Head over the ball, tries with a full face. So Brody Kenyon played 210 games, has an average of 48.16 with a strike rate of 200.98. Best of 81. Really surprised by that strike rate with Brody. He's a very, very good cricketer. Wouldn't put him in that fast, but obviously I've been proven wrong by numbers. He's more of a conventional bat in that sense.
Idris, the opening batsman, is now bowling.
Idris.
See what he comes up with. Bit of pace. Played well.
Not bad. Man behind square. Ripped off the hat.
Run and 2. It's good arm back.
What a great shot there. Well played by Michael.
34 off 74.
Not bad from Idris. A little bit of outswing there. Good rate of knots. Boom, short.
That's a big cut
Wide outside
shot.
off.
1 bounce, 2 bounce, 4.
Over the man at backward point for 4.
Great shot there from Hawko. 32 off 19. He's doing well.
If the fielder was back another 5 metres, that could possibly have been a catching opportunity.
Yeah, I think they're in too short. But
But Hawko knows that. He's got Pythagoras' theorem going on in his head. He knows how to clear the fielders.
see how Idris responds. Charging in. Good ball.
And
Way
another
too
wide. Yep. But
Stabbed at
Hawko
it.
hitting him.
Going to get 2.
Those last 2, if Hawko didn't get hold of them, they possibly would have been wide. Idris has an average of 35.68 with the ball. Economy of 7.66 with a best of 3 for 5. 4 3-wicket hauls from 285 games.
Changing sides.
And he's still pushed it in that wide area.
Straight to the man.
And he's happy with the single, I think, there. Kenyon will get a chance for the last ball of the over. I love watching Kenyon bat. Lovely referred to as Big Red.
Another crowd favourite.
Yeah, another great bloke off the field as well as on. And a backward cut shot as well.
Straight through point. Straight 2 point.
Look, I think the Afghan Warriors have done well here, or Edris has done well here to pin him into that one area. After that first boundary, he moved the man back and it turned it all into singles. Not a bad strategy. Obviously looking for wickets here, the Afghan Warriors. So their field is quite aggressive, and they've got a few blokes in, and you can't really see it on the telecast. But he's only got 2 on the boundary, and those boys are at mid-wicket and backward point. Yes. Well, dot ball there. Wasn't watching, unfortunately.
Good start for Ahmed.
Nobody behind square on the leg side still. They've done well to control the runs there. There have been a couple that have gone down the leg side. The Afghan Warriors have done pretty well here.
Good bounce there.
In the situation.
Unsure why they've left this guy till now.
Ahmad Jawid.
25 left for the second 11. So you would think Porco on 35 will be looking to get his 50.
They're calling for an LB there. I think it did come off pad, but I think it was a bit high. I don't think that was ever going to hit the stumps. Ahmad Jawid has a career bowling average of 27.46, economy rate of 6.7. This is really good. That's some really good stats from 315 games. That is some really good numbers.
Slash at it.
Just back of a length. Kenyon just went under it. But there is a big gap out there. They've got a man close standing next to the square leg umpire. And the other 2 boys are back out on the fence, one at backward point.
Last ball of his over.
It off. And behind square. Great shot from Brody.
It's going to go. It might pull up.
Kenyon. It's not going to roll there. It's stopped.
Lost all its pace. They're going to run the 3.
Stopped, and Oldmate has had to cover 30 metres there. Great effort from the fielder.
The over.
Fortunately, don't know who that is, but great fielding anyway. Another good shot from Kenyon. As I said, he's a very conventional player. Numbers there say he's much better than just a conventional shot player, so he obviously scores a lot of boundaries with it. I've been on the receiving end of it. He's definitely pumped me for a few boundaries. And he'll have a smile on his face afterwards and buy you a beer. He's that type of bloke.
Another one of the Sheemy boys here. The bowlies first. Charging in. Bowled him.
And bowled trying to hack over Cow. As I've just been talking up his conventional technique.
It's a great first ball.
It is Moheb Hashimi. Another Hashimi family member. And Marty's given up on running water. He's already rooted. So Nitro's come out to run water for the boys.
Nitro's got his thongs on, so I'm assuming he's not batting today.
Yeah,
only 21 runs left, so
21 needed. Yeah, I don't think anyone else has their pads on.
Young Mitchell coming out to have a bat.
Mitch LaPrue bowled really well. Mitch, he should be able to back it up with the bat here.
1 for 8 off his 1. It's not too bad.
Kenyon coming off the field with a massive smile on his face. And you'll note that none of the tradies give him any shit. Why? Because they like him. He's a well-loved character in the LMS world.
So Mitch gets the face the rest of this over. Be interesting to see if he goes from ball 1.
Yep, 4 to go.
21. They can get a bonus point still, which is good.
Maheb is, he's done quite well here.
That's a great first ball.
Absolutely.
Be looking for much the same.
Had
lefty.
had Kenyon trying to put it into the car park. So anyone that makes him do that is obviously gone quite well.
Charging in.
He's back on again.
Good ball. Digs it out.
A little bit of a slower ball there. He's got a bit of a laggy action with his wrist. But another really good delivery. So Mitch LaPrue, career batting average of 41.12. Strike rate of 173, best of 75, has 23 50s from 106 games.
That's good.
So one every 4 games or 4 and a bit games.
Can't be disappointed with that.
It's quite good.
It's a great
And
shot.
he's just
backward point.
dabbed one behind square and it has raced away.
It's pulled up short.
Still pulled up short.
18 runs left.
There we go. Maheb Hashimi's stats have come up. Bowling average of 25.1, economy rate of 7. Yep, really good numbers. Best of 4 for 14. I think in LMS, any economy rate that is sub 7.5, you've done pretty well. It's a game where you'd feel like 10 is the run rate that everyone aims for. Sorry.
An appeal for LB.
No, I think he's walked too far down the crease there. There's no way you could give that out. Yeah. He's definitely outside that 2 metres.
Umpire having a little joke around, which is good.
You're going to love to see it.
18 of 61.
Bowling well here, Maheb.
In that, but it's a great over.
He's
Another
got
great ball.
Really,
nice
really good
full.
ball. Hawko's walking down the crease again. I'm assuming to cancel out the swing.
1 for 3 off his first. That's fantastic
Well
bowling.
done. And the second 11 now 62 for 2 after 8. So they need 18 off the next 60 balls. And say that Afghan Warriors have one hell of a job ahead of them if they're to bring this back. But it has been done before. And being that this is late in the day, I'm sure if there was any time to happen, it would be right now. That the field and the conditions have dried up quite a bit.
The pick of the bowlers of these two boys are doing well. It's a great dot ball.
It's great time to bat. It's going to take an absolute miracle. But stranger things have happened. You'd think Maheb would get the next over, surely, after that effort.
Absolutely, 100%.
Oh,
It's a big swing.
big swing up into his hip. He will still get a single.
Good eyes there from Hawko
Get Hawk on a strike.
to see the single there.
Do you think the second have shuffled around the order this game, being at such a low score, just to try and give some people a bat?
Unsure. They should take something from this game though with this type of bowling. It's quite good.
It is really, really good bowling. They've only had a couple of bad balls. Obviously, they have been punished for them, as the second 11 do.
1 for 5, second over. It's pretty good.
Great cut shot from Hawko. Has split the fielders,
Not going to go.
and it's still not going to make the boundary.
They've run the 3.
But they have run a 3. Hawko's run a 3.
Last ball, the over.
Just keep it going. It's the thing with the second 11 is I guess there's no relaxing with them. They're always foot on the throat. They do everything they can in their power to win games. They do it quite frequently. Great shot.
Straight over cover.
Wow. Mitch LaPrue, take a bow, mate. That was one hell of a drive.
Fantastic shot for 4.
Wow.
It's great batting.
That is.
Takes
That
him
is
down 10
fantastic.
needed.
That is shot of the day.
Essentially stitching up Hawko on his 50.
Left-hand drive. Michael Hussey-esque. Really, really well done from Mitchell LaPrue there. And well done to Marty for finding him, wherever he did.
Going back with Hashimi. A great first over. Charging in for his second.
Oh, and Hawko
Great shot.
has said, nah.
Slash over cover. Still hasn't gone all the way. Slowed up.
Somebody's pushed the ropes out.
Yeah.
They are not getting there at the
Run
moment.
3 though. It's good running.
Really good running.
Only 7 needed.
I think
Pretty confident from here on out.
it's definitely a signature of the second 11, is they're running between wickets.
It's good batting from Hawko. 41 off 27.
I started off a bit slow as well. So
I'd like to see Mitch hit one here.
still quite well.
And
Oh, wow.
That's a big 6.
Mitch LaPrue.
That is a monster. Hits the nah
Has hit
sign. Just
Massive.
underneath us. Crowd love it.
The blue nah sign. He's hit that. Not the biggest 6 of the weekend so far. The biggest one has hit
not.
this second tier up here in Mudgeeraba and Narangan Districts Cricket Club.
Fantastic shot there from Mitch. 14 off 6.
Boom.
Great
One to
batting.
get. You'd think he'll finish it off this ball.
1 to go.
And he does.
Flicks it
Yeah.
down.
Just clips it off his
Square.
pads. They'll run a single and they'll shake
That
hands.
is it. Game over. Thanks for
over.
having us.
What a great game. Good luck to both teams tomorrow.